Alright, so let me show you what I got going on here. The Loctite's all cured in the frame, holding the bearing in. I put this back in the vise. Remember, I left this long so I can hold it easier. So I got to drill a 1/16 of an inch hole down the middle of this in the center line of the crankshaft itself. So I found the center with the digital readout, got that all locked down in the Y direction, and to ensure I drill that straight down, I got my dial indicator set up here, and it's pretty damn good for that. So what I'll do is I'll put the edge finder back in and pick up the edge on this now that I know that this is perpendicular, that this isn't tilted this way, and I'll put the edge finder and find the edge, and using the digital readout I'll move the table in the X direction 312.5 thousandths in, and that's the center line of the crankshaft. So let me get a edge finder in there and get this stuff out of here, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, zero out my x-axis, and I'm going to check that one more time. Right there, we're good. And so this is 200 thousandths, so I'm going to move it in an additional 100 thousandths. Re-zero that. That's right on the center there. And now I'll move it 312.5 thousandths. Okay, right there is good. So get this out of here. Baby center drill. Looks good. Get a 1/16 of an inch drill bit in there and drill that long hole. Okay, so I'm going to have to inch up on that drill bit because I'm going to need all of it to get through there. So I gotta take my time drilling this because it's a long, deep hole with a small drill bit. So I'll bring you back when I'm just about done. Alright, I inched the drill bit back out a little bit, and I'm just taking my time clearing the chips often course, the flutes don't extend all the way here, so I don't want the chips building up. Okay, I am through. Whew. Okay. So that hole goes straight through this the middle of the bushing here, and I tell you, anytime you drill such a long hole with such a thin drill bit, you kind of hold your breath. So all right, we'll move on to the next phase of this in a little bit. Okay, so now we just gotta drill a hole which will break into the 1/16 of an inch hole that I drilled down the length here. So put this back in the vise, brought all my dimensions back, 1/8 of an inch back from the edge, and 312 thousandths from that edge. So let's get rolling here, and getting close to getting this piece finished. That's it. 7/32 end mill in there, and I'm gonna proceed to cut into the corner of this, go back and forth. I'll take some small bites on that, and then I'll come and I'll cut the rest of that off. So I decided I'm gonna cut the leg of this off first, and then I could trim the back of that off. Okay, so I used a 7/32 end mill to rough this out. Now I didn't change anything. I got everything still the same, and I put a 1/4 inch end mill in there, and that I'm thinking I should just clean that up nice. So let's go. Okay, so that came out really nice. I like that. So the 7/32 was a little bit smaller, and I figured I would use that to rough it out and come back with the 1/4 inch, and I would just clean up everything nice, and that seemed to work out really well. So